Hey everybody, how are you all doing out there? I just wanted to come and chat with you because I just felt that there were three things I wanted to discuss with you that I've been thinking about. With us practicing our social distancing and being in the house and cleaning and decluttering and all that stuff, the other part of this is that we have a lot of time to think. And so last evening, I was thinking to myself, what are the lessons that we need to learn from this, right? There are many, of course, but there are three that I just want to mention to you all, and so that you can think about this as well. First of all, we are all connected. Secondly, although we may be physically domiciled on one planet in the universe and in one country on this planet, we live in a universe, right? And then three, the individual and collective choices that we make, it matters. It matters. So I like to think about a quote that Edmund Burke has said, and that is the only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good people to do nothing. At this time, right? We have got to focus on certainly our social distancing. We have to remember this experience so that we can defeat this deadly pathogen and any others in the future. Now, what are the lessons? Right? Number one, if there was ever a doubt about our connection as human beings, in this extreme situation, I would think that we have learned that there shouldn't be any doubt. Most of us have never experienced anything like this and could never have even envisioned a situation like this. But here we are. And to get beyond this, we have got to work individually together. We are so connected. Number two, the next lesson that I've been thinking about is the fact that we share this planet. I don't care where we are on this planet Earth, we share it. There are no border walls that could have prevented this situation. The ether of the universe doesn't respect physical boundaries, right? This invisible virus is traveling through the ether and it does not respect any physical boundaries. This has been the only available response to this is going to be the creation of vaccines and clinical treatments. And those human minds that have been a collaborative efforts from around the globe in the past and at this very moment. And we appreciate those scientists, right? And number three, and finally, and probably most importantly, the human beings that we choose to occupy a certain position, it matters. Choosing people with the requisite qualifications, tangible and intangible qualities, the contents of their heart and their ability to care about the job functions that they're going to be taking on. It matters. But all that we can do from this moment forward, because we're seeing stuff play out in real time, all that we can do is focus on the lessons that we're learning and realize that when we're thinking about, and this goes for people across the spectrum, right? When you're thinking about hiring for a particular job function, you shouldn't be thinking about a person's ethnicity, their race, their religion, their political affiliation, their age, their gender, their sexual orientation, and any of those isms, right? We should be looking at what is most important for the functions of those jobs. At least that's how I've been thinking about this. And whenever there's something going on, I think that is so out of the ordinary, that is so unexpected, the only thing that I can think of, or one of the things that I can think of that gives me great comfort, is this Bible verse that my grandmother taught me many, many years ago. And it is, in essence, his ways are past finding out. It's Romans 11:33. And whenever something is happening, whenever something doesn't go my way, I'm disappointed, I just keep thinking to myself, there is definitely another side to this. And I have to look at that, have to think about that, because many times I get to see it. Even in this situation, I'm seeing certain things, certain expectations that I had, why perhaps certain things didn't pan out the way that I envisioned them panning out, and realizing that perhaps, I shouldn't have been in that particular situation, but here in a different situation. So we have to think about that. And I know it's so hard because it's scary. But again, we are all in this together. We are definitely going to get beyond this. We're going to get on the other side of this. We have people who are really taking care of situations, who are trying to help us through it, and we have to listen and we have to cooperate. So we all have to, in essence, individually do this together. All right, so we're all in it together. Hashtag alone together. Yes, we are. So I hope that brings some sort of comfort to you in the situation. And I truly appreciate your listening to me. Please subscribe. Let's keep having these chats. I will keep developing this space. This is one of the things that I am doing in this time that I have in my home. I'm trying to develop this space so that I can share information with others. And I hope it's helpful to someone. So thank you for sharing this time with me once again. And let's beat this thing. For all those who have lost their lives, we have to make sure that we honor them by staying in our home and following the directives of the experts. Okay? Take good care, and I'll talk to you real soon.